Now that we have looked at a theory behind working with a DOM, now let's look at how it's going to look like in the real life. Now, again, in this video, we're not going to do still any kind of coding because there's some general concepts that I would want you to understand before we dive deep into DOM. Now, the first thing that I would want you to know that it can get complicated, especially in the beginning, working with the DOM, because there is quite a few selectors, then there is quite a few events, event listeners, the properties that we can change. So I'd want you to remember two things. That one, I'm commented, sure enough, right now my background color for the body turns blue. So I chose the element that I want to select, then I selected the element, and then I applied the changes that I would want. Now let's look at another example. See over here again, we have a color red. So instead of background color, we're going to change the color. So again, once I uncommented and once I refresh the page, you see over here, now the color strangely enough, document. So here, if we're going to open up the property, we see that we have many more properties and we also have the methods. And that's the reason why we're going to be working with a document object is because the document object has all the properties and the methods that we would want to use in order to interact with the page. So this is most likely going to be always your syntax or your statements. You're either going to be assigning it to the variable, whatever we're going to be getting back, or you're going to be selecting the element straight up with using document and then the selection you would want to make. So let me comment this out for now. So these are the general principles that we're going to be using in the next videos when we're going to be discussing DOM.